It has been an eventful few days in the world of football, with players moving teams through free agency and trades all around the league. I'm joined at the desk by Will Burns and Brad Klier to discuss some of the biggest names that changed teams this past week in an NFL prop block. So guys, first up, Steelers to Eagles, Le'Veon Bell. Brad, what do you got?
So for Le'Veon Bell, he secured the bag.
I like it.
Simply put, we discussed this on this show in September. His sole focus in sitting out the whole year was securing the bag, getting the most guaranteed money he could. I think a lot of people thought he would get between $35 and $40 million. He got $35 million guaranteed. The Steelers only offered him $17 million guaranteed. He's the second highest paid running back in guaranteed money in the NFL. So is it a monster deal? No, but it's a lot of guaranteed money, so I think it is a success for Le'Veon Bell.
I'm kind of on the other side of this. I believe he lost out on a lot of money here. He could have gotten $72 million over 5 years. Instead, he gets 52 over 4.
Guaranteed money, though?
Guaranteed, he is making more, but he's making less money than Kelly Olynyk. I mean,
different sport. It's a different market.
Yes, it's a different sport. I'm just trying to
ahead.
make a point here. It is a different sport, but this guy is one of the best running backs in the NFL, if not the best. He sits out a year.
Todd Gurley's better.
Gets barely more guaranteed money.
He got double the amount.
But potentially $14.5 million he's missing out on here.
But the whole point here is guaranteed money. He got more of it.
I think either way, he's glad to be out of Pittsburgh. He didn't want to be there anymore.
Agreed.
All right, next guy, Nick Foles goes Eagles to Jaguars. What do you got for Nick Foles, Will?
I got a poker chip here because Nick Foles really bet on himself a few years ago. He was close to being out of the league when he was on the Rams. He decides he's going to come back. And what does he do? He goes to the Super Bowl, beats Tom Brady, won Super Bowl MVP, and he just got 4 years, $88 million. This guy, like I said, he bet on himself. He's making a lot more money than he ever thought he would have, considering retiring just 5 years back.
So I'm keeping the prop the same. Nick Foles also secured the bag. 4 years, $88 million, $51 million guaranteed for Nick Foles. This is the biggest signing the Khan family has made since Kenny Omega. It's incredible. The amount of money that wrestling reference. It's the incredible amount of money that they have spent on a guy who, yes, he won a Super Bowl, but has never proven to be successful outside of Philadelphia. And in the NFL, if you're going to succeed, you either have to have an elite franchise quarterback who's a veteran making a lot of money, or a rookie making a small amount of money. They have a mediocre quarterback making superstar money. I don't think it's a formula for success.
All right, so Nick Foles is only 30. You kind of cheated. You used the same prop for both, but that's okay. Last guy is Odell Beckham, goes from the Giants to the Browns. Brad, what's your prop?
So my prop goes to Dave Gettleman and the Giants front office. You're trash.
Man, we use this trash can a lot.
Odell Beckham, the third best wide receiver in the NFL.
Yep.
Traded for the 17th overall pick, Jabril Peppers, and the worst of Cleveland's 2 third-round picks. All this guy had to do was come in last year, get a franchise quarterback 2nd overall, keep all the good young players that they had. Why did they not franchise tag 25-year-old 3-time Pro Bowler Landon Collins for $11 million? Get your quarterback, fill in the skill positions, and keep everything you have. Instead, they've blown it up to smithereens. I don't know what the plan is. There is no plan. You're not a rebuilding team if you trade Odell Beckham and then sign Golden Tate. I got no idea what's going on here.
I don't know what
Terrible
they're
job
doing
by Dave Gettleman.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I got the Giants a lighter, because they need to fire Dave Gettleman immediately. He's the worst GM in the National Football League.
Agreed.
He didn't prove anything with the Carolina Panthers. No. They were fine seeing him go. The Giants, for some reason, pick him up. And he's been extremely inconsistent with all of his takes. He has let JPP walk. He let Landon Collins walk for nothing, as you said. OBJ is gone. I don't think any Giants fans are happy about that. Certainly not me.
And they still have Eli and don't have a quarterback answer. There's no plan.
And he's getting paid $23 million next year.
Eli, it's a mess.
You said win now. They're not winning anything now.
This team has no plan.
The countdown for the NFL New Year might be over, but we're not leaving just yet. Up next, Andrew will sit down with Manny and Luis to discuss the winners and losers of the NFL offseason.